Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I'll be doing a review on the new custom cover enhancer drops. I had to look at it for a second. I got the new shades Halo and Rose Gold, and I previously owned Sunlight already. So I can compare the new colors with the old shades to see what changed and maybe what's the same. So I ordered this on the Sephora app. It was only open for 2 days, February 26th and 27, and it was a VIB Rouge exclusive. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have it because I love Sunlight so much, and I use it every day. Like, I really like it. So this is the shade Halo. I'm gonna show you first. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna shake it so I can swatch it. It comes in like the packaging outside is like holographic, and it comes in the same dropper bottle as the ones before. And I'll just show you what that looks like. So that's just one swipe, I guess. So it's a very, I'm looking at the mirror over here. It's like a bluey, purpley kind of color, like almost lavenderish. And I was like a little bit concerned at first because I wasn't sure how this would look on my skin because I'm brown. And I know these colors usually look better on light skin people. I tried it out. I'm not wearing it right now. This morning I can maybe insert a picture somewhere here. And at first when I tried it, it looked really awful because I used it like a normal highlighter. Like I just put it all over like cheekbones, like up here, and it looked terrible. Next I tried it just using it very concentrated just on the tops of the cheekbone, and that looked a lot better. Maybe like if I did a specific makeup look like that goes for this, it would look up, more normal. I'm sorry about the sound, it's like a storm outside. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I'll just show you. I was kind of disappointed in the formula of this. It's different than these ones, the ones before, like Sunlight, Celestial, Moonlight. I can show you the difference. So this is the Sunlight, and I'll put it right here. So I'm using like the same amount, like 1 drop. And there you go. Look at the difference of that. It's so much more intense than this. And another problem I had was blending the Halo. Like, I would put it on top of the cheekbones and it would start lifting the foundation underneath. And it was just so hard. It wasn't drying. It was just still wet, moving around. Every time I touched it, it would like kind of come off. The way I got it to work is using the little beauty blender, and I just sort of like dabbed it on and just like left it concentrated just on the cheekbones and just pat it in, and not like trying to like blend it around. Like usually how I blend these is just take like a little brush and then just sort of swirl around, and it blends really nicely. That's one of the things I loved about the first enhancer drops, is that it works so well on top of powder. Like once I have the under eye set, and this would go on top of really beautifully and blend out. So I was just shocked to see that this wasn't blending as well, and I just don't understand why they would change the formula when everybody loved it and it worked so well. So I think I'm gonna maybe try on a little bit on here. I don't know, because I already have highlight on, but just to show you what it looks like. Before that, maybe I'll go on to the Rose Gold. So the Rose Gold comes in a packaging similar to this one. It's just like a rose gold packaging, I guess. And we'll shake it again. Okay, and I'll just drop it here. So, okay, I don't know if you can see that. If not, I'll do another shot zoomed in. So that's the three of them. So this is rose gold, halo, and sunlight. So again, you can kind of see these two are not as intense as this one. And I want to say something. Right now, as intense as it looks is because of my light. If I turn it off and you see it in regular light, like normally when you go out, you're not going to have this like strong like light flashing in your face like I have right now because I'm filming. It's going to look different. It looks so much more subtle in regular light. So I just want to show you the difference. I'll turn it off for now. So I don't know if you can see it now. Okay, I'll turn the light back on. Okay, so I don't know if you could tell. I will insert pictures so you can see the difference. And it's not as intense, to be honest. It's just not like, it might be good. I mean, some people might like that. Some people might be happy that it's not as intense. I mean, you can like build on top of it, but again, building is hard because you really have to wait for it to dry, and then when you go on top and you have to be really precise, like, or it starts moving around and starts lifting up. So it's just, I don't know, I was just a little bit disappointed in this formula. The rose gold, like, it's pretty, like the color is very pretty. I was worried it was going to be too dark for my skin, but I did try it on and it looked okay. It didn't look too dark. I think it'll be really nice on deeper skin tones. I'm not sure how the halo is going to look on really light skin because it just has such a strong like a blue to it. I will test it out on somebody later just to see what it looks like. But I think this halo might be really good for like really, really deep skin, like how I'm imagining it. I think that might be really nice. On my skin, it was okay. It's just hard because my skin is so yellow and brown that like colors like this as highlighter just sometimes looks really ashy and look weird. I don't know. I can try it on right now and then we can see how it looks. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say is the formula has changed. I'm not that happy about it. There's one more shade called Blossom. That one is supposed to be a pink. I don't know how that looks because I don't have that one, but from the swatches online, it looks like it's the same like formula. So I just put this on top of what I already have on. I don't know if you can tell. The best way I like using this is I saw this on an Instagram post that they used all three of the new colors together and mixed it in, and I tried that. I tried the rose gold and the halo together on top of my cheekbones as a highlight and kind of like blended it together, and it did look beautiful. Like that looked more wearable for somebody of my skin color, and it looked really nice. The only other thing I would say with this shade, especially the halo, is that when I first bought this, I loved it because I can use it in multiple ways. So what I would do is I would mix this in with my foundation to get a glow. Like if something is matte, I would just mix this in and get like a really nice glow all over my face. And I would also use this on top of my cheekbones as a base and then put powder on top, or sometimes just leave it alone. Like if you just layer this on, it will be just as intense. But how I use it is just under my foundation and then on top of the cheekbones. So the problem I have with this halo color is that I would not be able to use this all over my face mixed in with my foundation because I don't think that would look good for someone of my skin color to have this all over my face blended in. Like it would not look good. Maybe somebody of a different skin tone would look good, but that way now I only have one use for this, which is to just use it on top of my cheekbones. And the problem I have is that, there's powder highlighters now of this color, which are easier to blend and easier to put on than this because it's liquid. And this formula is a little bit sucky. So then why would I spend $52 on this when I can just get a powder that's the same color, gives me the same shift, and it's easier to put on? It's just, then it makes you think. That's why I might be returning this because I just don't know if I'll be using this a lot. And one more positive thing I have to say about this is that it looks beautiful in photographs. Like I took a picture and it looked so much better than it did in real life. So I think if you're doing photo shoots and stuff like that, this will be really useful. And I did try using it on my collarbones. I can do that right now just to show you. And I liked how it looked. It looked really interesting. I think if you're going like somewhere fun and like a party or something and you want to do something different, that's definitely something you can do. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna show up. Okay, I think I might put on a little bit more. About the shade Rose Gold, I definitely see myself using that a lot more because I can like mix that in with my foundation and it would give me like a beautiful bronzy, rosy kind of glow all over. So this I definitely see myself using a lot more. And I have tried using this on the lid and it doesn't work for me because it just starts creasing and it doesn't like build up the pigment. Especially the new formula. The old one, like you could kind of use it, but this new one is just so like watery and like just not as like strong. I don't know. You might be like, what are you talking about? Because right now, like I'm looking in the mirror again, it looks kind of like, you know, as intense as this, but it's really not. If you see it in real life, it's not as intense as this, not even close. And again, the formula is different and I don't like it. So that's my review on the new colors for the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. And I'll post pictures of the swatches so you can see how this looks on my skin tone. Thank you for watching and have a great day.